Hey, it's Marlon here, and this is a 7-part series. People are enjoying this. I hope you are finding value. Share with your kids, share with your family, share with your friends, right? Because here's the thing. This is number 5. And today we're going to be talking about what? The richest man. Woo-wee! But before we do that, let's have a recap. Number 1, we talked about money mindset. That's right, money mindset. Number 2, we talked about being grateful, right? When you're grateful, you, I believe, are truly wealthy. Number 3, we talked about past lessons. Can we all relate to that? Past lessons, okay? We've had some challenging times when we made some mistakes and maybe some choices we could wish we could do-overs, right? And then number 4, wow, this was really good. Millionaire mindset. And today, number 5, we're actually talking about the richest man. The richest man, what am I talking about? Well, there's a book called The Richest Man in Babylon, and I wanted to talk to you about this. Because you see, when we talk about money and legacy wealth and financial freedom, it really comes down to, yes, your mind, right? You gotta have the mind, the thoughts, but also you have to have the practices. You have to be taking the right actions for you to materialize the true potential that's within you. So again, here's what I want to share with you. And I'm just going to, distill the principles, because to me, distilling the principles and sharing the nuggets with you, that is tremendous value. So again, The Richest Man in Babylon. You may want to go read the book, but I want to share some principles with you from that. He and the author talks about in The Richest Man in Babylon it's a mindset. The richest man in Babylon. What did the richest man in Babylon do? Number 1, had an abundance mindset. What does that mean? That means for every dollar you get in, check this out, every dollar you receive, the first 10 cents you give away. What? You give away? What? Yes, you give away. And why is that so powerful? It's powerful because when you give away money, when you are a blessing to others, or a cause that you believe in, or a movement, what happens is when you give it away, right? It's coming from a mindset of abundance, right? I have enough. So, tithing, right? I'm a man of Christian faith. I believe Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. And so, yeah, tithing, right? First 10%, give it away. Give it back to the church, right? So that we can help more people in our community and in the world. So tithing, 10th. And so again, 10% of what comes in, give it away. Now I know some of you saying, well, Marlon, I don't know if I can do that. But what I want you to understand is, you still have 90%. And what I've experienced when I give it away, it's a spiritual law. When I give it away, it's like I'm blessed supernaturally, right? Beyond anything I can think or imagine. God blesses me. And so for me, the richest man in Babylon, first 10%, you give it away. Second 10%, you save. You save. You pay yourself first. So many people, pay their bills and just are rocking and rolling, and then whatever they have left over. No, that's reverse. You deserve to be paid, right? You deserve to be blessed. Because what happens is then you're coming from, okay, I'm saving for me. I'm saving for, a situation that may arise, and I have the cash, I can pay it off. Most people don't even have a savings account. Some people really, limited savings. And what I'm here to say is that you want to shift that, right? Because a lot of people are just paying on credit cards and, living the big life and all that. But no, that's not the way to do it. So number 1 is you give the first 10% away. Number 2 is you save 10%. Because we all are going to have a rainy day. Their life does not go always as planned. And there's going to be some curveballs thrown. But by you having that 10%, boom, some people call it an emergency fund, you've got the funds. The third 10%, you invest. You invest. We're talking about, investing in your future. What you do today will dictate where you'll be tomorrow. So invest in you. Invest in your future. Invest in your family. It makes a difference. It truly does. And so I wanted to share that, because 10% give away, 10% save, 10% invest, then you have 70%. to live off of. And it's just something that magically happens where, wow, by doing that, the richest man in Babylon, those principles, I promise you something changes. And I want to encourage you to remember that what you do today will dictate where you'll be tomorrow. And so go ahead. Let's see what happens. I challenge you for the next 30 days. Every time a dollar comes in, 10%, 10 cents, give it away. The next 10 cents, save. The next 10% or 10 cents, go ahead and invest in your future. And then live off the 70%, right? Because what happens is just spiritually thinking, you're like, wow, I'm coming from abundance. I'm blessing others, right? I'm blessing my church. I'm blessing a movement, a cause that I believe in. I'm saving for me, my family, and me. And then I'm investing for my family's legacy wealth. And then I live off the 70%. You don't want to live beyond your means, right? Because that causes stress, right? That causes anxiety. That causes fear. And so I am excited for you to do this. Because what I believe is there's greatness within you. And sometimes, we have to work on our mind, we have to believe. We talked about that earlier. But we have to also do certain things to put us in position for achieving our goals. And what the richest man in Babylon has taught us is the power, the importance of going ahead and what? Give away the first 10%. The second 10%, you save. The third 10%, you invest, and you live off the 70%. That's what it's all about. So until we meet again, I want to say thank you, because there's greatness within you. And so many people are enjoying this movement. Go ahead and post your comments in the note section or the comment section. I'd love to hear from you, because again, iron sharpens iron. I am Marlon Smith, reminding you there's greatness within you. Live with purpose, because your success is your choice. Stay blessed.